I was ready, bro.
Hello and
Okay,
welcome
right.
to the End-to-End Football Podcast, episode number 120. And yes, you have seen it right. These are our faces and we are on your screen. Get onto YouTube and find out all the latest episodes. They are all going to be there. But do not worry, if you are a podcast listener, we will hook you up very shortly as well on all the SoundClouds and iTunes and everything like that. Anyway, without further ado, I am Stuart. Kuda to my left, that way. Shawn and Abass in the building as usual. Boys, how is it going? It's a pleasure to see you all today.
Yeah, what's
All
happening?
good, way. All good.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
good.
Huh?
All good, all good.
Everyone
New
live
season.
and direct. Good, yes.
Yeah,
and
man.
a new season is upon us.
You know what I mean? New season, same Arsenal. You know, like that.
Oh, straight into it. Straight
I mean-
into it. I mean, seeing as it's normally top of your agenda anyway, Kuda. why don't we skip over to you for a good old briefing of Arsenal's start to the season, eh?
Do you know what? Yeah, they must have put them man on Friday just to warm up our juices, before the real team start playing. Do you know what I mean? They were like, yo, let's get these man nice and warmed up, boy. Let's get some bands straight away. You know what I mean? Get all the fans fired up. You know what I mean? Huh? Brentford, Brentford.
I mean, it's crazy because when I saw that, and you're looking at it and you think, well, it's Arsenal, isn't it? They can't get beaten by Brentford, sure. They just got promoted. And I don't know, but I was looking at that thing. I knew Brentford were a good team. I watched them in the Championship last year a lot, and they play good football. You know, they probably should have got promoted before Leeds the other season before that. Ivan Toney up front is an absolute beast. He's going to do so well in the Premier League as well. So well. And I wanted him for West Ham so badly, boys. I wanted him so badly for West Ham. But yeah, I mean, what Arsenal? I mean, they're a shadow of the team. They're not. I mean, top
Look
six.
at Shawn, boy. Just
top six. I mean, we'll get to that later on, I suppose, with the predictions that we got coming along with us. But yeah, what you got to say? What you got to say about it, Shawn? I could just see you there smiling, man. To see you there smiling.
All right, let's be honest now. Are any of you really surprised what's really happened here?
Yes, Nicholas, here we go again with the Arsenal talk indeed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are any of you really surprised? I mean, look where they finished last season. They ain't really done. They've signed Ben White, and you know what? He may be a good player for them. I don't know, but it wasn't a good showing for him. And as I said to the Arsenal fans before it kicked off, I said, "You lot are losing tonight." They thought I was taking the liberty. They thought I was messing around. I was dead serious.
I honestly couldn't see it before the game. I couldn't see it, man. I knew
you
Brentford
know
were a
what?
good team, but it's Arsenal. Arsenal.
Yeah, but did you see the team he put out? You see, when I saw the team, it was cemented. Them man are losing. Saka's on the bench. They got no. Who's it? Martin Deli? I don't know, bro.
No, it was Balogun.
Well,
Who?
that's it. Balogun.
Ferrari, Balogun, something like that.
Yeah, it didn't look like a good team that he played. So, like I said, I wasn't surprised that it happened to them. And that's
I mean, the moment I saw Pepe, I was just like, they're losing or they're drawing.
No, Pepe. Oh yeah, I'm not even getting into that right now. But you know what? As I said,
you're really trying to wind up Arsenal fans by mentioning Pepe, boy.
I wound up the one that commented first. He knows because we had a conversation about Pepe and Daniel James. So I said, all right, cool.
Oh my days.
But what? Tell me then. What's the answer for Arsenal, man? Because they can't go through this season surely like they did last season and still expect. I don't know. Still expect to be called a big team. I don't know what it is. I can't understand it.
One thing's for sure: Arsenal fans have to accept they're not a big team anymore. That's it. I think once everyone accepts that, pundits, haters, Arsenal fans themselves, and they become humble and reduce what they think they are, then you can start building up from there. I'm talking like it, but we've had to humble ourselves a little bit, United, and then now we can talk back up a little bit. But Arsenal haven't gone through that transition. They still think they're a top side. They still think they're going to attract top players. They still think they can. I don't know why they think all of this, because they won a couple of FA Cups. But
I don't
proof's in the pudding, really, isn't it?
I mean, the last couple of seasons will show you something that probably Arsenal ain't where their fans probably think they are anymore. But it's still Arsenal. To me, it's still Arsenal, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too old school, man.
I did not see the results. I did not see the performance to be as bad as it was. I thought maybe to be a draw, we'll throw a bit of banter at them early in the season, they'll pick up. I didn't see them losing. I didn't see them not scoring at all. Right, that was a shock to me as well.
I don't know. The not scoring part I could see because you're missing Lacazette and Aubameyang. You take any club in the league and you take away their two best strikers in the league.
But
you're going to struggle to score goals, aren't you? You know what
Arsenal
I mean?
and Arteta are trying to sell. According to Twitter, they're trying to sell Aubameyang. Right,
Aubameyang, yeah.
So didn't I see? I think I saw a quote somewhere saying Arteta saying something about attitude and whatnot in training.
Correct.
From Lacazette and thingy.
But he's had that problem with almost every player except for the young ones, who are obviously, the young players. They come in, they want to tear everything out. That's just automatic.
Yeah, but young players have got nothing to compare them to. You know what I mean?
He has a problem with almost every single adult senior player. I mean, I don't know how Xhaka is going to perform this season, considering that he thought he was leaving.
Yeah, that's another thing as well. And there's still this issue with the number. The midfield is looking mad light as well, isn't it? Especially the number 10 position. You know what I mean, what's going to happen there?
He tried to play Smith Rowe there.
I thought he had a good game, though. I thought he was
brilliant. I thought he was brilliant. I think he's the only one that can hold his head up. Saka came on and tried as well. I think he can hold his head up. Everyone else needs to have a look at himself. I think Tierney was all right.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
I think
not wrong at all. If Xhaka is a mess there from Nathan, I mean, you see Xhaka in the Euros, and you see Xhaka that turns up in the Premier League. I don't know which. I don't know where it gets confused like that because it's
that's his twin, boy.
That's his twin. And then you know what? And funny thing is, as well, with especially the second goal. Arsenal getting bullied in defense. That is actually not new at all. That's not new at all.
But then they piled it on the new set. They piled it on Ben White that it was him.
That was a whole defense line and the goalkeeper. All of them were in problems there. Because even if I can't remember who scored the second goal, but even if he wasn't there was a man right behind him going, "Oh, this is mine." Nah.
So then surely that comes back to the manager then, no?
Which is why I said straight at the bat, you have to get rid of him.
Let me get back. That manager.
Arteta's not the man for the job. No. I know that.
Arteta's not a manager. Yeah, he's a cold man. We know this for Pep.
I think he's the first to go.
Well, there you go. Yeah, you need to revert to a back three from the Arsenal fans there from Nicholas.
I think Arteta is going to be the first to go.
Well, you think managers in the Premier League? Yeah.
I'll be surprised if he survives past.
I don't know. I think it's the same sort of thing as he's such a yes man. Why are you going to get rid of him when he doesn't cause you any trouble in that sort of sense? Do you know what I mean? He hasn't come out and slated the club for not investing. So as far as the board are concerned, I don't know. It depends what their ambitions are.
That's why they brought him in as well, because they know if they brought in someone like Benitez, they're gonna ask for money, or they bring in.
But they want investment. They want to do things here and now.
But you see, because he ain't got no managerial history. He's just gonna say, everything. I'll do anything. I'll cut the grass. Everything. He'll do anything.
I was about to say,
oranges. So man's gonna be the kit man, yeah.
Don't worry about that.
I'll wash it, boys. Don't worry.
I'll clean your boots with the toothbrush. That's what I'm saying. He'll do anything. He should have never been given that job. See, to be honest, it's funny from my point of view.
He's not even a cone man.
I said he's not even a cone man. You just, oh my days.
I mean, they're saying something when you're struggling to be Pep's number 2, really, aren't you? You know what I mean? That's his only claim to fame, isn't it? Is that he was Pep's number 2. Other than that, what's he done?
Yeah. Like I said, I think I said it before in the conversation he was having off air about, that's Pep's greatest achievement, but in twanging people into thinking this guy is some kind of tactical genius for everyone. All he was doing was just, saying yes and putting out the cones and that, you know what I mean? But Nathan's saying he's not even that, so that's so long. You get what I mean? So, it is what it is, boy. It is what it is.
I mean, like I said, with with him having all the problems with the senior players, I don't know if he has enough young players to cover the gaps in the system. Yes,
I don't know,
your
man.
recruitment is bad. Yeah, I get that. You know, your board don't want to spend no money whatsoever as well. That's not helping. But then again, they come out and spend 50 million on Ben White. I mean,
Arsenal. You ain't going to get a full clean out at Arsenal. The only thing you could really do at Arsenal is replace the manager, and hopefully that the manager can raise up the players' performances in a way that can see them rise up. That's the only way you're going to do it, because, like you said, you got who's really coming in for a Xhaka? Who's coming in to buy Xhaka?
I mean, Roma wanted to buy him for 15. I think Arsenal wanted more, or was it 12? And Arsenal wanted more. I can't remember. And that those numbers there, who are you going to buy to replace? Who are you going to buy that's seasoned in the Premier League that can do something in the midfield?
Well, we've already established Arsenal ain't there to get these established seasoned players anyway.
Yeah, they get the old ones.
I don't know who that shot is at, boy. So, but okay,
might be towards West Ham. Let's just keep it West Ham, boys. It might be a shot to West Ham. Certainly, Arsenal have won more cups than West Ham. I know that much.
Oh my days!
But I mean,
so what he said. So I mean, I know. This was a comment here. This comment here is saying that the manager is not the problem, but then I know obviously with that squad, there's a limited ceiling to where they can go in it. But I still think even with those players, they can still do better than what he done last season. Do you know what I mean?
So I have a big problem with this statement, and I have the same problem with Oli, my manager, as well. If you're saying the players aren't good enough for the system, the manager made the system, then why did he keep picking the players?
That's what I mean. At some point, you've got to, because otherwise you're just going to go around in a circle. It's the board, it's the players, it's the manager. You're just going to go keep around in that circle.
You know the players you have, create a system for those players to work with. Don't create a system and then try and get them inside. It clearly hasn't worked, or it hasn't worked that well. So that's why I have a problem with it, because Oli has the same problem. I see fans online doing the same thing with Oli. No, we will not do that. Right. Create a system for them.
Stay away from.
What's the system though? What's the system? Because that's what I'm trying to understand. What is the system that he has? Because wasn't he do three at the back when he first started and changed? You know what I mean? What is the system?
I think Nathan's right there. What he's saying. I don't think Arsenal do have a system or an identity at the moment. I don't think he's capable of implementing that into it. That's not already there. Do you know what I mean? With that, I'll bring it back to the days where he was with Pep Guardiola. You know, he had the guy telling him, you know, this is the system that we want to play, and this is how they're going to play it, and this is how I'm going to put it across. And as Arteta has seen all of that in progress and gone, I could probably do that as well. And he's gone there and he hasn't been able to achieve that. And I think one of his big downfalls is his man management. He keeps on falling out with players. What good manager do you see that goes into a press and blames players for poor performances? Whether or not it was the players' bad performance, you never see a manager come out and go, they were rubbish out there today. You know, that's a Jose Mourinho tactic after 2.5 years. You know what I mean? You're getting ready to go out of the door. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what he does. Whereas Arteta, he just seems to rub people up the wrong way. And I'd tell you the truth.
He's got this energy in it about him, like he's won bare things as a manager, isn't it?
He looks like he's smug. He's smug. Why are you smug? Bro, you shouldn't be smug. You should not be smug.
Because I see him talking and I'm like, yo, he almost convinced me, like when he first started. Okay, bro, this guy must really know what he's doing. But like the way he was talking, he's got confidence, boys. You know what I mean? He could probably apply for any job and get the job, you know, just off of the confidence. Because the way he talks in them press conferences, he talks like he's about to do mad tactics and you know what I mean. But I'm not seeing nothing.
If you've got that energy coming off of him, imagine coming into him every day as your manager and he's giving you that same energy and you're just like, you know what, I don't even want to run for you no more, mate. Yeah, I mean, as players, you want your players to run through brick walls for the manager, you know what I mean? And if they're not willing to do that, then the responsibility then has got to lie dead at the door at Arteta. He's not getting enough from the players. He can't be doing it. Boy, yeah, I mean, there's a lot. The board is a problem. The board is a problem. The players are a problem. I am not denying that at Arsenal. But the fact of the matter is, you can't do anything about the board. Get that out of your head because he's not going to sell it. Forget about it. Forget about it. He's going to be there for as long as you're on this planet. I can guarantee you that. Guarantee he's not going to sell it. He's not. It's his plaything. He's not going to sell it. He doesn't need the money. He's not going to sell it. So forget it. You're not going to get rid of the players. As I said, who's going to take your players? No one's going to take your players. So the only deciding factor is you got to get a manager to raise these players up, better, to perform better than what they're playing at the moment. You look at a good manager, Alex Ferguson's last season of his career. Rubbish team. Sorry, Abass. He had a rubbish team. He left Man United in the dirt. Won the title with that rubbish team because he was a manager that raised you up, that can raise players up. And it's been proven that a good manager who talks to the players, who can get through to players, can get results out of them and make them better players. Arteta, for me, does not do that. He's got to go.
Yeah. The thing is, I think the point to make is that saying that Arteta is not a good manager is not saying that they ain't other problems at Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? We're saying that Arteta is dead or whatever. It's not saying that, oh yeah, the board is fantastic or the players or this, that, and the other. Do you know what I mean? There are many problems.
But there's nothing you could do about the board. There's nothing Arsenal fans could ever do about that, because you're always going to get, wherever or not, you could get the season ticket holders for saying, nah, I'm not going back in. But you'll get tourist fans coming in there to watch the Premier League. You'll get it. Correct. You get it done. We tried the same thing at this joke of a stadium behind me. It didn't work. It didn't work. Do you know what I mean? Because they just sold all the cheap tickets that we got for Premier League football to tourist fans. And that's what happens. That's what's going to happen, unfortunately. So forget about the board. The board is a problem, but you ain't gonna fix that. There's nothing you can do about it. The only thing you can do is create a breakaway club, and that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, well, we've tried.
Well, there's a protest planned, in it, this weekend before the game, apparently. From what I hear.
That's
not going to do anything, but
that's like the fourth one they've done. But on a more positive note, what do we think about Brentford? First game in the Premier League for 74 years.
I was a big fan of Brentford in the Championship. I watched them a lot. Yeah, there was a episode last season when you heard me say Ivan Toney is the guy. I loved watching him play. I thought we should have gone for him instead of Ben Rama at the time. But anyway, that's old news. But Brentford as a team, as a whole, their manager, you look at that manager, that's a manager that can bring players up from a good level, man. From a decent level, he brings them up. Awesome manager, got a good system, high press, good energy. I honestly don't think they'll struggle in the Premier League. I think they play Premier League football.
Yep. Yeah. I agree.
This is one of them comments where that when they're bottom by Christmas, you're listening.
Cancelled.
On YouTube, this man will clip you up. That's
all right, man. Create a short, man. There's no problem, man. I'll take my L's, man. It's not a problem, man. And if you are right, empty stadiums as well ended Wenger. I agree with you. Listen, I'm not saying that there's not a whole host of problems at Arsenal, but I think the one thing you need to do first and foremost is get a manager and back him, and that's it. Get a good manager. Not I don't know, man. I can't say no more, man, because it's just
yeah. Do you know what
I mean? It's a problem. It's a problem.
Nicholas, don't be a hater, Bob. We both played for a certain team connected to Brentford. We knew they were going to be good. Don't do that.
They're a good team. They're a good team. It is the first game of the season, and there's 37 other games for them to play. But I think they'll be competitive, no doubt. No doubt.
I think they'll survive. I think they'll survive.
I think they survive.
I think that's the minimum thing.
The performance they done on Friday, and I don't see how any Arsenal fan could say otherwise. They're definitely they're in the top half of the table, big man.
Oh my days.
They were top. They were top.
They were top
of the table for a while.
Oh my days.
They say speaking of top of the table clashes, we had one early doors as well, and I have to say, I'm disappointed with the result, lads. And I know the two boys listening commenting at the moment will be disappointed with the result as well. Spurs 1, Man City 0. I mean, what happened? What happened, man? I thought City were running away with this league, man. What's going on? They can't even beat Spurs. Come on, man. Let me down or what? I mean, I was talking to Shawn before the game. I was like, yes, come on. 5-0 City. Let's go.
Oh my days. But yeah, now I hear that. But it's toothless, isn't it? There's no striker up there.
That's a weird one. Why do you think they never went in for that?
Because
I think they still believe they're gonna get Kane.
I think they're gonna get Kane. I think
they will get him
this
because
season. This season,
Yeah, I think they're gonna get him.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to pay
arm and a leg,
You're gonna have to pay 150 for him, but
Yeah,
I
but
think they're gonna get him.
he's gonna get rid of some of the players because obviously he's gonna have to get rid of Bernardo Silva. Not Bernardo. Yeah, is it Bernardo?
Yeah, Bernardo.
You know,
Yeah,
Yeah, Bernardo Silva,
I
he
think-
wants
I
to
think he's
leave.
gonna
I don't
get
know
rid
what's
of-
wrong
yeah.
with him.
I think Laporta wants to leave as well. I was reading that a while back because he's not playing.
Yeah.
So he will sell players. So yeah, you can see it's gonna be a possibility.
Only
And if he
only
does
problem I think he has is the teams that were going to buy the players that he's talking about, the Bernardo Silva and stuff, were Barcelona, who can't. Yeah, I don't think finances is their thing right now.
no.
And I don't even know who else can. Maybe an Italian club. I don't know how much money they're going to get for it.
but that's the thing. No one's. I mean, I know we
No, on
see
high
astronomical
stages.
figures being blown. No one's got no money, mate. Everyone's
exactly.
broke.
It's not
Everyone's
really
broke.
a buyer's market right now, and that's why a lot of teams they've just got players that they can't get rid of because you know what I mean. Not many.
Yeah, 100%. Because who's buying them players? 'Cause
I mean,
you know what I mean? The last season, you would have taken a punt on a 20, 25 million pound player to see whether or not he could cut it in the league. Now I fear people are like, you know what? Maybe not.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think I 100% think Guardiola's going to be looking at that, especially this game out of all games, and could think, no, we need a striker. We need someone.
I mean, that gives him ammo. Don't get me wrong. That gives him ammo to go back and say, "Hey, we need something now." Look, even Spurs.
In this whole the last month here, I felt real sorry. I mean, I don't normally feel sorry for any Man City players. They can all go to hell. But I did feel a little bit sorry for Jesus because I was thinking, how does he feel going online and everyone saying City need a striker, City need a striker, City need a striker, and he's sitting there thinking, "But I'm here." I've scored goals. Everyone's just like,
But did he think he was going to go take over Aguero's reins?
Well, when he first came, if you remember, when he first came, Pep tried to make him take over Aguero's position.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started on that scrub, bro.
That was just
Pep tried hard, and he was still pushing it even last season as well. I mean, I would say not playing Aguero on his last game in the Champions League final, knowing that you need one goal to get to extra time. You wouldn't put him on. You know he scores. You'd rather. Oh,
but then again, you see the game before that where he missed. What did he do? He done something ridiculous. He missed a sitter.
Oh, the penalty. He
missed the penalty as well.
He tried to chip it.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's your last game. You don't do that, mate. I wouldn't play him either.
Bro,
you can get.
Sentimental. You need to be ruthless, bro. You're too sentimental and emotional. I didn't want to disrespect you on the live, but yeah, you're
me?
Wow.
Because I was being nice to one player. It doesn't matter. Don't hurt me, boy.
I'm telling you, Pep is a psychopath, you know. For him crying about Aguero, a man that he never liked anyway, yeah. We can't replace him. We can't. Man's all shedding tears, bro. Do you know what I mean? Man's wiping them tears with a Kane signing in a couple of weeks or whatever. This guy is a joker, you know? He's a joker, bro.
So does everyone thinking here Kane signing for Man City before the end of this transfer window?
To be fair, I'm on the fence. I'm on that.
I hope he doesn't.
I'm 50-50 on that one.
To be honest, I think if it depends on if he sells any players.
I don't see him. I don't see him leaving. I don't see him going this season.
I can see that because I can see Levy properly digging his heels in it.
That's what I mean.
Madness.
He's done it.
He's got 3 years left on his contract, man. 3 years. Levy's looking at that thinking, no, mate, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. You can sit there and rot for like care because next season, Harry Kane's not going to down tools, no matter what anyone was saying about him training or whatnot. He's not the type of player.
He's too obsessed with Shearer's record to down tools. Anyway.
So he'll play and bang the goals in this season for Tottenham, no doubt about it. In my opinion, unfortunately, and next season he might not be worth 150 million, but he'll certainly be worth, depending on what sort of crazy.
City might just want to go and sign Haaland or something, and you know what I mean.
Exactly.
And just be like, just
stay there now.
Yeah, exactly. You can stay there.
Don't say that.
Must it stop that?
I just don't see Levy just saying, "Here, take our best player for 150 million." I don't see it.
And I think it depends on whether you can replace him as well. Because if Levy's selling a player, normally he would have bought the replacement now. and then you know he's going at some point. So I'm surprised.
Because they done the same thing with the Bale money as well. They done the same thing with they waited for Bale to go, and then they banged all the signings.
Maybe
they spent poorly on that way.
It's awfully awful.
Lamella was one, isn't it?
Yeah,
at least he's still there.
Paulinho.
I think Lamella just left, innit? Is it Sevilla?
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who was that centre back they bought in? That Christosov or something like that. He lasted like 3 games and was off. See you later. He was rubbish. He was rubbish. He was toilet. I can't even remember his name, but yeah, he was not good.
Because did you see the Son interview? Yeah, when he was talking about, it was funny. I always like to sort of pay attention to players' words, what they're saying. Yeah, because he mentioned a lot of times like, oh yeah, it's nice, now everyone is happy. He used that happy word about 3-4 times. I was like,
you know the press officer before it, man. Make sure you say you're happy. You're happy.
Yeah, everyone's happy. The whole atmosphere is happy. This, that, and the other. I was thinking, right. These are
you're a little bit too happy, bro.
Yeah, these are shots at Jose, boy. I was like, bro, you better not talk too much, because Jose is listening, bro. You will come out with some snidey comments, bro. You know what I mean? Talking about show me your medals and that.
Just start putting that up.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Putting the 3 and all that, bro. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, you could tell, like, they're, it's the post Mourinho has left. Everyone's happy. You know what I mean? The doom and gloom vibe is gone. I mean,
but I look at that Nunes, and I don't automatically think here's a good time looking at me in the face. He looks like a miserable brother as well. Like, yeah, I mean,
that's how you know Mourinho is proper miserable. You know what I mean? When you look at Mourinho, like, these are happy times and that. You know what I mean? It's all mad because Bergwijn is still a scrub. Did you see the chance he missed? I'm sorry to just point him out here, but that brother's a scrub, bro. You know what I mean? Because you remember when he signed, what was his first game? I think his first game was against Man City and he scored, and they were gassed. They thought they got the second coming of Robin or something, bro. Nah, bro. Brother is a scrub, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He needs to be out of that team ASAP. If they're to challenge for top 6, I won't even say top 4 because you know what I mean? That's not happening, boy. So
I honestly think the top 4 is kind of locked in this season.
Yeah, I think that's locked. I think that's locked and loaded still. But Man City, I mean, they started slow last season as well, innit? Do you know what I mean?
I'm not counting them out, man. No, you can't count them out, man.
Yeah, man. They started slow last season. I think the only difference now is, Liverpool ain't got the injuries that they had last season. So you might not be afforded that head start, you know what I mean?
That luxury to have
that luxury to do the slow start, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Chelsea's a different beast this season.
Chelsea's a different beast as well. You know what I mean? You got 2, especially Liverpool and Man City. They're them kind of teams that can win 15 games in a row. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Easy. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you don't want to be.
And with Liverpool with Van Dijk back, they'll do that 15 games, like 14 of them clean sheets as well. Like, deadly, bro.
You get what I mean? So,
they were big it up too much, Shawn. You know that.
I mean, let's not big up too much. Man's getting too smug in that corner down there. Right?
See you in the bottom corner there, little chief.
Getting too smug down there still.
Talking about that though, I mean, you said then let's not get to the predictions right now, but we saw the first games of the season. Obviously, this week we had Man United, Leeds. Abass, you got to be happy about turning Leeds over in such a dramatic fashion as well.
Yeah, 100%. I'm happy about it, but leagues do play the football that we like, that we are built for. So they're always open. I think
Leeds play football that football fans like.
Just
that lovely football.
If there's any team that I enjoy playing the most, is Leeds, because you know exactly what it is. It's a one-on-one battle with everyone, and that's exactly what we want. If they decide to play low block, we might be in trouble. So I'm just glad they opened themselves up and we just went, yep, we'll have that. Thank you.
Because I remember the last game at Old Trafford against Leeds, freaking McTominay banged in a couple of goals, didn't he?
McTominay banged in,
yeah. World class, lads. World class.
The McTominay agenda, boy.
You kicked it off, big man.
Lighting up in the comments.
The words came out my mouth there, and then as soon as I see him clapping, I was like, oh,
what have you done?
What have I started here, boy? The McTominay agenda.
Yeah, so they're the perfect team for us.
Ballon d'Or.
I always felt it could go. Maybe I said 20% of me was thinking it could go the opposite way completely, and they're gonna batter us with energy. But at the same time, I thought, this is the best team for us. A minimum 3-1 win. I was thinking.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, they did suit you still, boy.
Ah, they
Pogba
suit
starting,
us.
boy. Pogba FC. Come on, get your agendas out, man. Why are you trying to be humble? Don't try to be humble, bro. 4 assists
The
and that.
name at the bottom of the screen, like, and you're gonna be there,
Listen,
like, oh yeah, oh, we played alright.
You know what I mean? Listen
End
to
of the
him,
day
bro.
for me,
And he's got Pogba FC right there, you know. Listen to this
End of the day
guy.
for me, right? You know, only the 7th player to get 4 assists in the game. Shouldn't need to have to talk.
Well, according to Souness, that's what £100 million player should be doing
And yet
every
Grealish
game.
didn't
And
even get one. And Grealish didn't even get one. And Pogba's not £100 million player. It was just
nah. Don't make me change my name to Grealish FC, blood.
I'm just saying, he's actually £100 million player. I rate him, but you know what I mean? Souness just put all the pressure on him by saying that 2 hours before the game. Said, oh, 100 million pounds should just get that. So everyone's like, okay, cool, let's watch Grealish. So, no, but I really enjoyed that because.
What about Bruno's role? Because he was playing kind of like second striker.
I don't know where he plays because people are trying to say he's playing number 10. There's no way a number 10 is that far forward. He might as well be a striker. But that is one of the beauties of having McFred in midfield. Fred and McTominay, just in case you guys know.
Man said the beauties of having McFred. Those words shouldn't come together, bro. Like, what's really good here? Like,
that's it. When you have a world-class guy holding up the midfield, you know,
if we get one defensive midfielder that can do the job they both do, I'll be better. But we have both of them, and that's the beauty of them, because when they're both there, Fernandes can just go wherever he wants to go. He can just go where he wants to go, and that's literally what he's doing. If we're
proved effective, that's for sure.
100% effective. But again, it's one of those ones where you go in your head, if we're playing an organized team, he's going to get caught out so much, and then their midfield's just going to take, you know what I mean?
Did you have him in your fantasy team, Abass?
Of course. He's going to score goals. He takes penalties.
That sucks.
I knew the United fans would have him, you know. That's why I changed my whole thing, you know, to neutralize them, because they have him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it was nice. It was nice seeing that. I like Greenwood's performance as well. It was good. I'm a bit negative with him. I don't think he's going to be this great striker that everyone keeps hailing about. I can't see it
you're not sold yet, yeah?
No, because I don't think a striker that you expect, you know, maybe a bit of the hold-up play and stuff like that. He's not going to do that. And actually, most of his work was done away from the central position. So that's not really a striker.
But then you talk about him being such a striker because he's so clean at hitting the target.
Striking the ball, though. Oh, yeah. Striking the ball, technique.
I saw some mad stat with him last year in training or something like that. Throughout the whole season, they like recorded his stats, and like 89% of his shots in training were on target. It's just that. Throughout the whole 100%. Season, like you're talking about 4,000 shots. You're mad.
The right foot is exactly the same as well.
Yeah, he's got both feet as well.
Because he doesn't stay in the middle, and this is why, again, this is what worked with him and Bruno, and again, an open team, because he never really stays in the middle. So he's not really a target man like you get with Cavani and players like that. But he will just float around. And he will get a touch, open up, bang. That's what he's going to do. And of course, if you got him running at full speed, I love his technique in terms of controlling the ball at full speed. That defender had no chance of catching it. Even when he took that first touch, no chance whatsoever. But again, all of this was being made by my man, Pogba FC. I've just put it there. Who, by the way, he's going to be leaving on a free at the end of this season. So I think he's just going to show out and just going to be like, yeah, all right, cool. See this now.
So what are you saying? You're going to cop the next top he's wearing, yeah?
Well, here's the thing. The likelihood he's going Real Madrid just happened to be my second, third team. So I already don't mind at all. You know what I mean? I just got that. Oh,
I heard he's going City, you know?
Hell no. Oh, hell no.
Liverpool.
Hell no. Hell no. Hey, no, I ain't going to lie to you. If he goes Man City or Liverpool, I stop watching football. Arsenal, but you can't even afford to
coming to Arsenal. Hey, Nicholas, man. I think we got a better chance, to be honest with you. I think West Ham got a better chance now.
I'm addressing you now. You can't even attract man from going to Aston Villa.
Oh, for real?
So I'm
man did this. Now. Arsenal, Aston Villa. Yeah, I'm going that way still.
Are you going to talk about Pogba? You're having a bubble, mate.
No.
That's mad because not even the London vibes could swing it, bruv. Not even the London vibes could swing it. It was just that, nah, still.
That's all right.
I'll go Birmingham instead, mate.
No,
Mad.
Oh my days. Nah.
Shout out to the Birmingham people. We love you. We love you. We love you. Realistically. But no,
We're
it
about
was
to
a
find out,
beautiful watch.
Nicholas. We're about to find out. Shawn, how did your boys get on at the weekend?
Standard procedure, mate.
Standard procedure.
Oh,
Standard procedure. I support Arsenal, big man. Yeah, boy, come on, Liverpool. How do you ask such a question? Yeah, it's good to see Van Dijk on that pitch, boy. I tell you, and Matip as well. Underrated Matip. Nobody can't tell me nothing about Matip. Underrated. Yeah, left back looked a bit shaky at times, but yeah, he'll do his thing. Hopefully.
Would you not
That's
prefer
Milner?
You need prayer and fasting for that, brother. Because he was moving mad, bro. There's one where Milner slapped him in the face like, big man, wake up, bro.
You know what? To be honest, you see that at that point, I was going mad because he's like the ball was there and he just stood there and froze and looked up and I was like, "What are you doing?" And then the player just took the ball. I was thinking, "Nah, you need to get off the pitch, bruv. You need to come off because that could have cost us a goal, bruv." But hopefully he wakes up. I mean, I'm glad Milner clapped him and everybody in the world saw that he got clapped. And he can look back on that clap and realize, don't do that again, innit?
What embarrassment.
Yeah, but you see, Salah, 5 seasons in a row now, scoring on the opening day. Let's go.
He was the only one that done anything for my fantasy team, so bless him.
I made him captain, so
he was my captain as well, bro.
Yeah. I saw Norwich and I said Salah
that's exactly why I done.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
The only one. What did you make of Mane's performance then? Out of that 3.
Mane wasn't that bad. It's not the same Mane as thing, but it's early days, man. I'm not even worried about Mane because he still gives it all his all. And even if he's one of those. He's always in and around that.
That's what I was about to say. He's one of those players. He's one of those players. Like even when he's not really got scoring or assisting, he still does something for the team. He still brings a edge.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so even it's hard to insult him, because it's like, nah, but this guy's still doing something.
No, because if the defenders fall asleep on him for a second, he's in behind.
Yeah.
You ain't catching him either, man. That guy's got rockets in his toes. That's for sure, man. He's fast.
And then Jota, boy, he's got his foot on Firmino's neck, boy. You know what I mean? He's like, yo, big man.
You're not taste of it last season.
He's like, you're not getting into this team with them lackluster performances, boy. You better go back to old Firmino, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you want to take my spot. Yeah, bro.
Hey, that's why he come and scored within 4 minutes, mate.
Yeah, bro. That's why I know Donny was fired up, bro. He was like, yo. You know what I mean?
He was watching the game and was like, nah, I'd better score, you know.
You know what? I watched that Norwich game. I was thinking, obviously, you guys were the better team, yeah? But it was just like, this is a title winning Liverpool, where they're the better team, but they just score these banduli goals, bro. Like, yo, the first 2 goals, yeah, nonsense, bro. Like, the other one where Salah tried to touch it, yeah, that was a bad touch, which turned into a sick through ball. You know what I mean? Then the other one, I think Mane put a ball in, or tried to slip Salah in, but put it too close to the defender. The defender come off the defender, went to Salah, and then Salah squared it for Firmino. Yeah. Obviously, the Salah goal was a bad boy goal. But it's just like, these men are looking like they're back again.
Juju's come back, innit?
Back to the skullduggery, boy. You know what I mean? 3 points by any means, bro. Them goals are going in any means necessary. Like, yeah, man.
And this is what I like to see. Yeah. This is what I like to see. I mean, like I said, last season it was getting painful, but even with our 5th and 6th choice centre back, we still managed to finish 3rd. So, yeah, with all these players coming back and our new centre back that we signed, hopefully we can be on the top of that pile come the end of the season.
It's going to be a close one. Cool, that's for sure.
It's going to be a very close call.
One of those teams up there, I reckon Chelsea will definitely be there or thereabouts. How did you see them getting along on the first game of the season?
Boy.
Sorry, Kuda.
I had 0 expectations of anything from this game, yeah? You know what I mean? To the point where I didn't even want to watch it, to be honest. You know what I mean? I was like, this is going to be another L. Even though Hodgson was a guaranteed L. Hodgson would go up there with the most defensive tactic. We concede in like 10 minutes, and it's like, what do we do now? And then Chelsea will just, finish us. Like literally the last 2 seasons, they've beaten us home and away, and all of the games comfortable. Not even like, we even done anything, bro. It was mad comfortable. Same with this game as well. Absolutely comfortable. Even without Lukaku being there, their focal or what's going to be their focal point. Do you know what I mean? You got Alonso willing back the clock and that. Do you know what I mean? Slapping free kick again, like it's like it's 2015 and that. Like, oh my god!
I know. I was surprised that Donny even got on the pitch. I was like, whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
when he slapped the free kick, and I was like, all right. See what time
It's one of those games.
I was like, yeah, I see what time it is now, bro. Do you know what I mean? I see what time it is. You get what I mean? Huh? And even when that you scored at the end, which was good, but you know what I mean? It was nice for him and that, but I was just like, it's typical Palace in it to give away these kind of goals. Did you get what I mean? A centre back, young centre back just coming in there, just clarting the ball from 30 yards and that.
It was a good hit. It was a good hit.
Oh, it was a great hit, man. Great hit. Yeah, but yeah, Chelsea looked absolutely comfortable. We didn't do nothing. You know what I mean? Dr. Ofori up front, Mr. Ayew, he was just holding on to the ball forever and losing it, running into traffic. You know what I mean? Zaha had like 1 or 2 little moments. The rest of it, wasn't much of that. I won't even judge Vieira on this performance. I'm just like,
that's harsh. That's harsh.
You know what I mean? I won't even judge the thing. This one is just like, I'm deleting this. I'm not. You know what I mean? You're still on 0. Let's see what you're saying. You know what I mean? Next week against Brentford and that. You know what I mean? That's when I want to see like
that would be a good game. That would be a good game.
A top team,
Exactly, and that's going to be a tough game. That's what I want to see. What are you saying? Because if Brentford comes there and clap us silly, then I know, all right, relegation battle this year, innit? You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a long one. But yeah, Chelsea were looking good, man. And when you think they got Lukaku to come as well, and some of the players that didn't even start in this game, yeah, man, the squad, all of a sudden the squad is looking strong. And it's not much of a different squad to the squad that Lampard said, oh yeah, this squad is not good enough to compete. So mad. This shows that a manager can make a big difference.
That's it, man. That's it. That's the aim of the game. The aim of the game. Lampard was useless as a manager as Chelsea anyway. So I know I got my own agenda when it comes to Lampard. he was. Tuchel proved it as far as I'm concerned. He proved it hands down. So it wasn't a level for you, mate. You weren't ready for that level.
When I knew Lampard was bad is when I told Kuda, you might get Lampard. And then when he got Vieira, he was like, still better than Lampard. And I thought, whoa, hold on. This guy hasn't really managed anywhere. He was like, still better than Lampard. I said, okay,
he's still better than Lampard, bro.
But
Lampard at Crystal Palace is guaranteed relegation. I'm telling you. Set in stone. I mean, Vieira might still get relegated, but I'm telling you, that is guaranteed.
At least he's got some managerial experience, though. He's been in the manager game for a while, Vieira, now. I mean, not in any of the big leagues, apart from France, maybe.
France. It was MLS first, then France, isn't it?
Yeah, he was doing well in France, and then COVID or something like that. I can't remember what happened to him, but yeah. And then that was it. That was the end of that for Vieira. But yeah, he was a shock appointment to Crystal Palace, but I want to see him. I want to see him do good, man. I loved Vieira as a player, man. He was a fantastic.
He's got a tough task, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of players left on a free, you know what I mean? Players that have been there for years. Do you get what I mean? Like,
I was surprised by that.
First names on the sheet.
I fully forgot Townsend left for free because I just saw him in Everton. I was just like, why did you let him go for free?
I was actually listening to him on TalkSport for a while, and he was doing like the morning show with Jim White. And he was talking about it. It's just like, no one's even contacted me from Palace. And he's like, my contract ended yesterday and no one's even contacted me, nothing. I don't know if I'm a free agent. Well, I'm a free agent because I haven't got a contract, but I don't know if they're going to try and sign me or not. He didn't even know what was going on. And then he ended up obviously going back up to it. It's a good move for him, man. It's a good move for him.
Oh, yeah, Everton is that's a big move for him, man. Big move for him.
I was surprised that it went in for him as well, to be fair. I didn't really see where he fit in, but then you saw him at the weekend. He played quite well, actually. It's decent.
Yeah. Nah, nice. Man said louder, you know. agenda on the bottom left screen, boy.
Standard. Never stops your agendas.
You know what I'm saying?
So does it? I mean, that's all the title contenders. Let's move on to the top 6 predictions, boys. Well, how are we gonna do this? First and foremost, do you want everyone to go who their 6 is, or you want 6-1 straight away from one person? At what would be the best?
Yeah, 6-1 in it because
from one person, yeah,
for one person,
and then move on.
I'm just gonna put a note in. I'm saying my 6 before Kane transfers to Man City. So if it doesn't happen, I'm gonna stick to it. If it does happen, might need to change it.
Noise,
We're not accepting that
top
though.
6, yeah, man.
It's just your top 6, no matter what happens.
You gotta be brave
about if this happens and if it rains on Tuesday.
I'm gonna be brave, boy. I'm gonna be real brave.
Because anybody can sign anyone between now and the transfer window. So what you're saying is kind of irrelevant, bro.
No, but
exactly. My predictions are all right unless it rains on August 13th, 2023 for at least 20 minutes. Otherwise, it doesn't count. Otherwise, it's null and void. I'm not having it. You don't condone that. Exactly. Rules are rules. Thank you very much. We will have that. All right. Then. As soon as I brought it up, I'll put my neck on the chopping block first. I'll get this taken out of me first. All right, then. Top 6. Here we go. Number 6. Come on. No, than the boys. They're no wonders. West Ham. Come on. Number 6.
Mazzolini, all right.
5th, Leicester. All day long. No ramping about. This is where it's going to get dicey, boys. Shawn, I apologize first and foremost because we have Liverpool on 4th. I know it's shocking. I don't know what's gone on to me when I've made these predictions. Crazy ones. I've got Liverpool 4th. Man City 3rd. Man United 2nd. And then the boys, unfortunately, from West London, Chelsea.
Boy, this I know this is going to be a mad season, because that's very different to my thing, but
I don't know. I'm just left field, boys. Though, man. I'm out the box, boys.
Stuart, I just changed mine because it was exactly the same. I changed mine after that.
This guy's doing this again, It
was the same. It was literally the same, and I said, "Okay, fine. You want to change that thing about Kane? Cool. Let me change it now." So
okay.
That's
you said you think Kane's gonna go though, innit?
I think Kane's gonna join City.
So there you go, then, innit? Do your prediction as if Kane was gonna go then.
Thank you, tell him. But as Nathan said, Pogba FC is this channel's tie.
I put your glasses on if you need to read that. Scratching up your face like that.
I'm disgusted.
All it is the United merchandise glasses, bro. Do you know what I mean? Get a little water bottle out as well. Yeah. The headphones, yeah, bro. United hat and the United headphones. You know what I mean?
Oh no.
You know what the worst thing is? After that video link that I sent with him, we see him argue with Carragher. That's disgraceful, mate. Don't put me in the same bracket.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Let's just do all our predictions in it because I know there's going to be some arguing. So I'm just going to jump in as well because mine is left as well. Because obviously you and Abass have got a similar thing, so I'm going to go with mine on there. So my 6th, Stuart ain't going to like this, but it's Spurs. 5th, I've got Leicester. 4th, I've got United. 3rd, I've got City. 2nd, I've got Chelsea. And I've got Liverpool to win. I'm going left, yeah. Because the reason why I got Liverpool to win, and I'm going to do it Abass, I'm praying no injuries, obviously. When I start getting injured there, that squad is thin, bro. Do you know what I mean? Man can start getting injured there, it's long, yeah, but I just feel Liverpool.
Injuries at Liverpool in one sentence.
You know what I mean? But I just think Liverpool are that kind of team that they can just get on a roll. Do you know what I mean? They can just get on that roll and just, collect 10 wins in a row, 15 wins in a row, and get everyone out of here. So that's why I got Liverpool. I'm going left. I'm going left, you know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people got Chelsea and that, so I'm gonna go left.
Abass, you go because I'll go last.
All right. Well,
sacked in the morning. Sacked in the
morning. All right. 6, I got Leicester. 5, I got West Ham.
Oh, go on, my boy. Hey. Abass,
told you,
my
I
guy.
told you.
My guy.
4, I got Liverpool. 3, I've got Chelsea. 2, I got City. 1, I've got United.
All right, you know I'm not even gonna get
Bias.
into it. Let me just
Bias.
get straight into mine. Let me get straight into mine. I'm not even batting an eyelid on that, bruv. Right, 6, I've got Spurs. Yeah. 5th, I've got Leicester. 4th, I've got City. 3rd, I've got United. 2nd, I've got Chelsea, and 1st, obviously Liverpool. Come on,
That's it,
why
obviously.
you
innit?
go? Mine's and
say that.
Kudas is very similar. The only difference between mines and Kudas was the Man United and City. I was all
Yeah.
thinking, yo, did Kuda see my list or something? I was thinking, but yeah, that's the only
I tell you
difference.
what, the most interesting fact
This
that
guy said I should get sacked here, and and there's a man here getting, giving Ollie the Prem and that. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
I agree with him, man. I agree. I don't see Ollie winning the Prem. I see him coming quite close. Obviously, I had them down as runners up this season.
It's a 50-50 thing. So I just went for United. So
Nah, fair enough. I could see what, and to tell you the truth, I could not tell you why.
Okay,
No, Arsenal are not hitting 6. Put a 1 in front of the number and you might be there, bro.
You just sack yourself, big man. That's what
Now who's moving like time? Look at this.
The one thing that strikes me more than anything about all of our predictions is where we all play City.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we ain't got City to win, innit? No one's got City.
None of us have got City to win. None of us have actually got City's second either. I don't think.
That probably means City are gonna walk it, innit?
I'm just saying, yeah, it never ends too well for us, lads. It has to be said.
Yeah. I think did I put City second? I think I did.
Yeah, you did.
No, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, but either way.
Now I thought you put Chelsea second, and Man United to win.
Chelsea are 3rd. He put City 2nd.
See, if he wrote it down, he would actually know instead of just making them up in his head.
Going off the
I
fly,
think
like.
he did arrows instead, you know.
1 second.
I know, confusing himself,
I see Nicholas right. SS, I'm worried for you, big man. I'm worried for your team. You're 17. Hold it down.
Oh gosh.
You're coming at the wrong man, bro. Like, we're not in your league right now, please. Focus on beating the rest of the team back there.
Oh my days.
Like
You know
it. Sean's already getting smoke for the first ones. I like it already. But you know how we do it on this show, man. The predictions don't end there, lads, man. We're still putting our necks on the blocks here because we got the bottom 3. I mean, the business end of the table, you know. Who is going down? Down.
I went last. I'm going first. I got Newcastle going down. Got Norwich going down. And I didn't know what other team. A team that just does my head in. Burnley. I hope they go down.
Burnley.
Yeah. I couldn't think of another team. You understand? You know what? At first, I was joking and saying, yeah, Arsenal going down. But I think by the time
it has got to be one monumental failure of a season for Arsenal to go down. I don't see it. I don't see it. As much as it would be brilliant for the memes and the bants, I don't see it. I mean, it would do our show World of Wonders. I know that much.
Nah, that might end our show because they're the bro.
Well, Abass, let's go for your relegations.
Easy. 20th is Norwich, 19th is Watford, 18 is Newcastle, 17 is Crystal Palace. I think you guys are gonna have a scary moment. Yeah.
Watford.
Yeah.
I would
only see them play at the weekend.
Yeah, but you know Watford, right?
Yeah, team.
They always seem to start quite all right and then just collapse during the season. And then usually by that time they'll sell a manager or blah blah blah.
Don't worry, we'll be live all season. Taking the W's and the L's all the way through. Don't worry about that. So, hey, if you want to get back at any host, man, trust me, tune into that one because we'll be live. Yeah, the comment section will be hot and ready, mate. Trust me.
I'm petty. So you know if Liverpool beat Arsenal, make sure you're being the first guest on this show that I will see on that day. Because me and you are gonna go face to face.
Kuda, who have you got to go down, mate? Who's in your bottom three?
Who have I got? I've got Watford, Newcastle, and Norwich. Yeah, those are my three, but I think they're gonna struggle. Shawn said Burnley, and I thought, oh man, maybe I should have put Burnley instead of Newcastle, but
they always
I'll stick to my thing in it.
I think as long as Burnley got Shawn Dyche as a manager, they're not going to get relegated.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about Leeds for a long time as well.
Nah, same thing. As long as they got Bielsa playing his football, they're not going to get relegated.
But then I think both teams know how to win. They know how to win in the Prem, so that's why I just left them out.
Newcastle and Norwich, I think, yeah.
I mean, to cement it, my bottom two are Norwich and Newcastle. So that's all three of us all four of us, sorry, that have got them to go down.
Watch them all stay up now.
yeah, of course. And unfortunately, Kuda, man, I put Palace. I couldn't see a worse team. I couldn't see a worse team out there.
Oh my days, huh?
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I just couldn't see it. I could not see a worse team out there, mate. I couldn't see it. I tried.
I think Kuda's in for a painful ride, but he probably get close, but I think they'll survive, bro. It be yo.
Huh? Man's got us to get relegated, you know?
Sorry, man. I apologize. But I couldn't. Like I said, I watched Watford last season, and I think they're a decent team. I think they'll do all right in the Premier League, to be honest with you. And I think they'll skirt above. I never see Burnley getting in too much trouble, to be honest. Maybe Brighton, but again, I like their manager. I like his style of football. I think he plays good football. I just don't see a worse team out there. I'm sorry, Kuda. It did pain me. It was the last one to put as well.
Hold on.
Can I just ask something?
What's your three teams?
No, what's my three teams?
Yeah. You got who?
Norwich, Newcastle, Palace.
Norwich, Newcastle, Palace.
Yeah.
So Burnley will finish above us, yeah?
Yeah.
Mazzolini.
I don't think they would have a problem finishing above you, to be honest.
Matting. All right.
I think they're comfortable at 13th, 12th, man. No problems.
Hey, that added a bit of spice in that comment, boy.
Bang.
Hey, it wouldn't be a season if me and Kuda never had something on the edge. Yeah, there was the Aubameyang Lacazette thing that went on, the Sheffield United thing that went on. There's not a problem, mate. There's not a problem.
Yeah, it's no problem. I'm just thinking, right? That is a good manager for Arsenal. The guy at Brighton.
He would be actually. But the Arsenal fans would turn their noses up at it because it wouldn't be a big enough appointment.
Well, Nicola said that Arteta is elite. He said in one of his comments.
Excuse you?
Hey,
he did, bro. Man said Arteta is elite, you know.
Hey, he's drinking as he's watching.
How did we skip over that comment?
Hold on, I'll find the comment, bro. I'll find the comment.
No, you know what? I saw it, but I thought it was banner. If man's
I thought it was banner.
Hey, Nicholas, you see when you come on here, make sure you with your red nose. And
there it is, bro.
Oh wow! Don't worry, he certified it anyway. 150% Arteta is an elite coach.
You know what I mean?
Wow! You make sure you come back in, Nicholas. That's for sure.
Nicholas, you see me now? I got my eyes on you, bro.
Now, man's trying to do semantics now and say coach, bro. That comment
Bro,
just said
don't do that.
The keyword is coach.
Yeah, okay. You know what I mean? Man, try to change the thing, bro, to coach. Nah, bro. You had mad energy.
Someone's got to put those cones out, man, and he's fantastic at that. No one puts it in a straight line.
Yeah, Nicholas,
for the slalom.
Oh my goodness.
Stuart's an idiot.
Hey, they're all a foot and a half apart, you know. He does so well with it without even a measuring tape or nothing, mate. Just there, bam, bam, precise. Top notch work with the cones.
Oh no.
Born to be number 2. Remember that, lads. Remember I said it
boy.
last season. Born to be a number 2, man.
And there's nothing worse than a lingering number 2, eh? You know what I mean? Hey, the predictions aren't over there because that was the obviously the final standing predictions. We are in the midst of a season, and the season is kicking off nice and steadily. So we got the second game week going. Shawn, who have we got on the table of predictions this week?
Right, kicking it off, we got Liverpool v Burnley. I got Liverpool for a 3-1 victory.
Yeah, I'll call Liverpool. Liverpool 3-0.
2-0. 2-0 to Liverpool for me.
2-2. Liverpool Burnley.
Yeah, all right. We got Palace.
Agendas must agenda.
That's another clown in the bottom right there. But we got Palace and Brentford. I don't know. I went for a 2-2 here.
Yeah, I'm going for 2-1. Skip Stuart because I know where he's going with this one anyway.
I got a 1-0 Brentford victory. Sorry. Ivan Toney to score his first Premier League going. Go on there, Ivan.
I thought 1-1 draw, man.
1-1 draw.
It's a tight one.
Right. We got Southampton v Man United. I should change the score, but I got United for a 2-1 victory here.
They played all right at the weekend as well, Southampton. They look good.
Yeah, I'm going 2-1 as well. I think they're going to dribble to a 2-1, struggling to get through a low block.
Penny. It's going to be a Bruno Fernandes penalty, mate. Watch.
Can I say as well that Danny Ings transfer is a madness from Southampton. I didn't see that coming at all. Anyway,
but I think he was planning. He was, from what I gathered, he was getting ready for Tottenham for some reason. He was getting ready for Tottenham, I think, to join them to be a second striker, and then that didn't materialize. So he just went, I'll just go this way since I've made a hole for myself.
I'll still go though. Sorry, mate. My first choice didn't want me, but you know what? I really don't want to go back here anyway. Nip off somewhere else. See you later, mate.
Oh my days.
I got this down for a United 2-1 victory for United.
Oh, hell no, man. We all predicted a win for United, so that's going to be terrible. Anyway, 4-1 United. Now they're going to draw or lose.
4-1?
4-1.
All right, cool.
This is a game, lads. This is a game.
All right.
Monday Night Football, by the way, as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
West Ham v Leicester.
This is a tight one.
Victory.
Yeah, 2-1 Leicester.
Of course, straight away. They don't even think about it. Boy. At least you give us a goal. At least you give us a goal, Kuda. I can't deny that. But you know me, mate. Mighty West Ham. 2-1 win. Come on, Yammers. Come on.
Yikes. 3-1 Leicester.
I'm at the bottom thinking about it.
3-1 Leicester. 3-1. Have you seen our
Yeah.
defense? Rock solid, mate. We don't let him
Have
go.
you seen Vardy? He started.
He's old,
As
man.
you're old.
He's old, man. He's walking around with crutches and everything now, man. He's done. Finished out here. He's going to score a hat-trick now.
He's going to score. He's going to score and do the hammer celebration. You know what Vardy's like as well, bro. He's going to be doing this, bro. Oh, that, bro. He's going to be Wakanda forever, bro.
Nicholas is my guy anyway. He's on it. He's on it. Go ahead, Nicholas. 2-1 West Ham. My boy. Out the hammers. But Nicholas, you know what? You might not be still on the same team because Shawn, we still got one more game to predict, no?
Yes, of course. The best to the last, mate. We got Chelsea versus Arsenal. Or Arsenal v Chelsea, whatever way you want to call it.
Lukaku's first game.
It's Arsenal Chelsea, isn't it? Is that
it's Arsenal Chelsea, but I don't like to say Arsenal first because Nicholas is on me today, so I'm on him. And I'm going to say it with chess. Chelsea 4-1.
4-1.
I'm looking at the camera close as well. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to be the one person, just to be different, innit? You know what I mean? The elite coach, elite manager, Arteta, boy. You know what I mean? Huh? He's going to pull up a surprise. 1-1. 1-1.
1-1, you know. Hold on. My whole build beat. I thought we were gonna win.
Of course, bro. That's a big achievement. Man. 1-1. You heard it here first, boy.
Oh man. I feel bad because Nicholas backed me in the chat with the West Ham victory, but I haven't got the same. I haven't got the same energy towards Arsenal, to be honest with you. I've put Chelsea down to win 3-0, man. That's it. Yeah, I think it's a roller coaster. It's not even a close contest, really. Sorry.
So, yeah, I'm putting 4-0.
Oh, fair enough. I never knew that. Why didn't you tell me that before I wrote down my predictions that Arteta ain't never lost to Tuchel? You know what I mean? I'm going to switch it around the other way, lad.
So, yeah, it's 4-0 to Chelsea for me.
4-0? I
Yeah,
thought I was
but
taking a
like,
mick with 3.
Do you know what? Do you know what? I was being kind by giving them 1 goal because I don't see where the goal's going.
I don't see Arsenal scoring. That's why I
That's
didn't
exactly
put them.
why I put 4-0.
Yeah.
And you know what? All jokes aside, I feel sorry for their fans, you know, because they shouldn't. They were once a big team, you understand? But now they're not even the best in North London.
Mate, the fall off for Arsenal is just
Yeah, but do you know what? Do you know what's killing me the most is the fact that the ticket prices are still up here.
they're the highest in the league.
They're the
They're the highest in the league.
The highest
What
in the
are you
league,
saying?
and
The prices and the kits keep getting better, yeah? Do you know what I
Hey,
mean? Huh?
you know
Hey, the
their
kits are
season's
cold,
only
though.
bad
The
when the
kits are
kits are cold.
You know?
Hey, sign me up for Arsenal away kit, man. That shit is fire. Fire! Shit was fire.
If it wasn't for the Arsenal badge, I would have liked it.
My man wrote this comment, yeah, and then he had to correct it in it, yeah. But nah, bro, you were right the first time, bro. This is what they're doing to you boys right now, but they're giving you trouble, man. Oh my days!
Who said Tottenham were bigger than Arsenal?
Yes.
I don't think anyone
Did
said bigger.
anyone
I think they said better. I think they said better, brother. Better team.
I said they're not the best team in North London right now. I know you're not the best team in North London right now, and I'm saying it with chest. You're struggling. Don't
You
kid
don't like
yourself,
that.
Nicholas, please.
Could even beat them in a friendly, mate.
Ooh.
Boy.
Did you not win the
Whoa.
Emirates Cup? Did you have an Emirates Cup this year? Did you not win that?
Oh no, I think they didn't have a trophy this year.
Got cancelled. Is it?
What? The stream is meant to be getting over here. The man is just cooking Arsenal like at the end.
Whoa! Before
Hey,
we
I'm
go
sorry.
off, if you're gonna do the bets, gamble responsibly.
Oh
When
yeah.
the fun stops,
Stop. Take it easy. Don't be betting all your life savings away. Just relax. Relax. If it's no longer fun, stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, man. Anyway, man, make sure you like, subscribe. You know what I mean? There's much more content to come. You know what I mean? We'll be here
Let's
again.
get this new format out there. That's what we want to do. So make sure you support it on the YouTube channel. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff.
Yep. Yeah, man. We'll catch you again later.
Take it easy.
Adios.
Bye.
I didn't think it was going to do it online, you know? I didn't think it was going to do it online.